A big shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Now, Cecilia, let's get into the video. God morgon, Grim. God morgon. Hi, good morning. How are you? Have you been out to shore with Christopher? Yeah, you've been running. Is that why you're wearing your jacket? It's just so fine. Good morning, Christopher.
Good morning.
Hey. You're so cute. Are you happy there? In the sunshine. Okay, cozy. Oh, wow. Hey, whew, this is crazy. I need to put sunscreen on, otherwise I'm gonna burn. Like the first day of sun. Gotta be careful. If you're new to my channel, hi and welcome. My name is Cecilia and I live on Svalbard, an island close to the North Pole. On the weekends, we often head out with our boat to explore the island, and this weekend we headed to Tålmodsbukta, which is located right here, a few hours by boat from Långebyn. Good morning, Christopher.
Good morning.
This is a really good place to fish. What's it called? Röje, which is what in English?
Arctic char.
Oh, Arctic char. Are we going to go and put out nets today so we can do that?
Yes.
Nice. Where's the net? Is it here somewhere?
Yeah, it's in the boat. And I have one already out.
But so what you do, you take the boat to the shore?
Yeah, and I just put out the net.
And then you drive it out?
Yeah.
Okay, so you drive... Okay, you'll have to show me how this works. But today is insane. And this is... Do we have much Arctic char here?
Oh, yes.
Oh, but I like on the island. Are there many other places?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Quite a lot. All the fresh waters.
Oh. But this is salt.
Yeah, but after winter they go out for, I don't know, 40 days. Something.
Okay.
50 days. 40, 50 days.
Yeah.
And they eat. And then they go back.
So they just feast and then they come back here fat and big. All right. Yeah, so we might get some fresh fish for tonight then. For Grimster to eat. Yesterday he had some good, nice meals. Yeah. He has been with Christopher to the shore and ran all the way along here. I just got up. This is absolutely insane. I think it's like 10 or 15 degrees outside. I know somebody said something about like the heat wave actually reaching us, and yes, today you can really feel that. So me and Grimster, hello Grim. Hey. We have gone ashore because we're going to take some photos. We're going to go for a little walk. And then we're going to meet Christopher on the other side, who is starting to fix with the nets so we can go fishing. But now I'm going to take some beautiful photos here because there's like, the ocean is like a mirror. It's just one of those unreal days in the Arctic. And we're in the most beautiful place. Oh my gosh. Wow. it has to be like 15 degrees or something because it's so hot outside. Look at the backdrop of these mountains. Whoa. This is incredible. So we've had quite a cold summer so far, and a bit windy and a bit rainy, and this is more what I'm used to. Like the previous years we've had this kind of beautiful sunshine. Not this warm though. Insane. I'm definitely gonna get in the water soon. I just gotta walk around here, get Grim some exercise, give myself some exercise. And then we have our friends coming over. Sailing Uma are over there. So they're just by the glacier close by. So they're gonna come over here because they have 3 polar bears over there. So they can't go ashore. And of course it's exciting to see polar bears, but it also, you know, it makes it difficult for you to be able to do anything because you have to stay on your boat and kind of keep an eye out. So right here we have no polar bears, thankfully. But we have just beautiful landscape, so many birds, and it's gorgeous. Cannot get over how beautiful this is. I've been waiting for this weather. Look. Ooh, so sweaty. Wait. Look. That is so beautiful. I'm gonna give this to Christopher. I'll bring this for him. I've never seen this here. Like any nice shells like this. This is an old trapper's cabin buy station thing. Let's go check that out.
Here on Svalbard we have a long trapper's history. From the end of the 1890s until 1941, overwintering trapping and hunting was in its heyday. A Russian ethnic group called Pomors came from the shores of the White Sea to Svalbard to hunt. They were after the reindeer, Arctic foxes, seals, walruses, and even polar bears. It's not known exactly when they first started coming to Svalbard, but they began setting up small trapping stations along Svalbard's coast from the mid-17th century. In the early 20th century, hunting expeditions were often parties of as many as 4 to 6 hunters, and the primary goal for the Norwegian trappers was to catch as many Arctic foxes and polar bears as possible, and then sell the fur in Norway. The industry, however, changed into hunters coming in pairs of 2 or even to winter alone. There was a desire for personal freedom and tranquility, and the legendary tales of these trappers has influenced many Norwegians to pursue their dreams of life in the Arctic. The hunters and trappers had main cabins known as base stations, and in addition, several small huts that served as secondary stations. And this cabin here in Tålmodbukta served as a secondary station to the trapper Harald Solheim. Let's go check that out. This is just... I love Svalbard. The summer and the winter are so different. But it's just so beautiful. And we're like in the middle of nowhere. Just us. We have a few boats, you know, a couple of kilometers away or even further. But other than that, it's just us here. It's completely quiet. Just the birds screaming up there. So many birds. Hi, Grimbjörn. What are you looking at? Keep an eye out here. So many flowers. Hey, did you find a house? Are you moving in here? All right. I'll come see you all the time in the weekends. Yeah. So they just stacked this all up because, oh, they fixed it as well. Last time we were here, a polar bear had completely ripped it apart. Or like everything off the walls, and they came and they fixed it. That's nice.
sound of all of the birds screaming up in the mountaintops. Grim is a little bit hot. I try to give him some water and that kind of works. But this is just Svalbard summer at its absolute best. I always get the question why I live here, right? And it's just such a special place. I guess I just found my home in this kind of like remote environment where life is just, it has a lot to do with being out in nature. We spend so much of our free time, exploring the island and going out hiking and taking our boat to, different glaciers. And it's just such an amazing way of life. We don't have the same kind of like everyday stresses as I would on the mainland. Like when I lived in London and I lived in Ireland and Australia, it was just so much focused on, going to work, and you would meet up your friends for drinks or dinner. And of course that can be fun, but I just never felt like it was my kind of life. I just didn't vibe with it in the same way that I just like being outdoors, We meet up friends for barbecues here outside, or, I take my friends and we go hiking. It's just a life that I really enjoy. I just love that it's so calm and peaceful and, adventurous in its own kind of, you can choose how much adventure you want. There's always something cool around the corner, or there's always a glacier you can go and explore, or just like today, I'm out hiking with Grim here and we have our boat and I'm gonna go swimming and we're fishing. It's just so beautiful. I'm obsessed with this life that we have here. And I don't plan on moving any time soon. God, there are mosquitoes. We haven't had any mosquitoes here ever. Step away. Oh my God. Since it's never this warm here, we don't have mosquitoes. But this year, I guess we do. It's crazy. There's a goose. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to head back to the boat so we can go swimming. I think I might hike up the mountain first. Okay, I'm gonna go drop all of my stuff by the beach, and then I'm gonna hike up the mountain really quickly. I'll bring you guys to get some better views, and then we go back to the boat, and then we eat breakfast. Oh my God, what time is it? It's 1. I haven't had breakfast, but that's okay, because I'm not that hungry. I'm more warm, Ow! Mosquito bite. All right.
I obviously love living on Svalbard, and I often get questions on why I like life here. And I think that I'm just going to start a series called something like Why I Love Living on a Remote Island in the Arctic. And this is going to be part 1, where I just kind of try to show you and explain to you why it's so special up here. So there will be many more parts to this story, but this is where this video ends, and I hope you have gotten a little bit of an idea of how beautiful this trip was. And there will also be a part 2 to this trip because we did so much fun stuff, and we're also meeting up with the sailboat Sailing Uma. And I want to say a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. And I'm going to let voiceover Cecilia take this one, so let's head to her. Squarespace gives people a powerful and beautiful online platform from which to create your website. Connect with your audience and generate revenue through gated members-only content. Manage your members, send email communications, and leverage audience insights, all on one easy-to-use platform. I've been wanting to set up a website to sell prints for so long, and Squarespace makes that so easy for me. I can extend their already powerful e-commerce capabilities with Squarespace extensions. These new third-party tools will help me manage inventory, promote products, streamline bookkeeping, and ship items across the globe. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Cecilia Blomdahl to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.